On Wednesdays, we wear pink. Hey you guys, what's up? It's me, Katherine. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing the original Broadway cast recording of Mean Girls the Musical. I've been waiting for this forever and I am so excited that I finally get to react, review, and discuss it with you guys. Question of the day, what is your favorite song from Mean Girls the Musical? Let me know in the comments down below. I don't think I have a favorite song yet because it's all so new and everything is so good, but I'd say that my top faves would be Someone Gets Hurt and I'd Rather Be Me. Let me know in the comments down below. But without any further ado, let's get into the Mean Girls the Musical cast recording. The last time I tried to do a reaction video was on the Riverdale Carrie the Musical episode. As many of you guys discovered, that video got blocked by Warner Brothers. In the interest of making sure that you guys can watch this video, I'm not going to have the music play in this video. However, the music is available on YouTube, officially uploaded by the Mean Girls YouTube channel, so you can listen to it there if you don't have the album off of iTunes. Let's get listening. Okay. Let's plug this in. Where's the plug? What the heck? Where is the plug? Ah, here it is. So I've listened to the album like once since it's come out on Friday. I was at the gym when it dropped. I thought it was gonna drop on Friday morning, but of course they released it at midnight Eastern Standard Time, which was 9 p.m., which means I was at the gym and I screamed on the elliptical. Are people angry at me? Probably. Do I care? A little bit. I'm very self-conscious. That should be my motto. A cautionary tale. Here we go, guys. Is this the Overture? Because I love this like classic big guitar riffs that they have. I love that acoustic guitar intro. It sounds a little bit Ryan Scott Oliver-y. It kind of reminds me of Leave Luann, specifically from 35mm. That transition into like the Africa Disney sound kills me. It's like pure magic. Africa! Wow, Book of Mormon, you look so different. Also, Erica Henningsen sounds like a Disney princess. Can we talk about how It Roars sounds like every Alan Menken I Want song, and she just sounds beautiful and perfect. Erica for Anna, 2K like 19, 2K20, whenever Patty Murin wants to take a break. I think out of the whole album, It Roars makes the best audition song. If you're looking for something for your book and you're a Katie type, I'd probably recommend that. Or Stupid with Love. Stupid with Love is a pretty good, like, it makes sense out of context. Meet the Plastics. I think this is probably one of my top favorite tracks in the show because it so clearly identifies what's great about this show. Every character has a sound. Everything Katie sings is very like contemporary Disney feel. Everything Janice sings is very pop rock indie folk sounding. Gretchen is just like nervous. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. And of course, Regina is like huge powerhouse diva torch song sounding. I love how like molassesy and sexy all of Regina's music is because it kind of gives us this air of like we're waiting for her next word, like we're so intently paying attention to her. In that same vein, we're going into Gretchen's part of the song right now, and do you hear that tempo change? It's like Gretchen is so scared that someone's gonna cut her off that she needs to speak really quickly before someone stops letting her speak. Katie's riffs are so good and so unique. They're not exactly what you'd anticipate. There's always like a little sprinkle at the end of something different, which I very much appreciate. I love how clean the structure is in all of these songs. Like the jokes flow so logically. Every single song is so funny. I don't even know what joke I want to make about sexy because the entire song is so quotable. I give you sexy corn. Someone Gets Hurt is maybe my favorite song on the whole album. I think what's so good about this musical is that we get to spend a little bit of extra time with each of these characters. It's less about like the narrative and more delving into who these people are. I think it's so much more interesting to have this inside look at Regina so that we're not just looking at a villain for 2 hours. We kind of understand who she is and why she does what she does. We're almost kind of sympathetic toward her, which I think is another great thing that sets Mean Girls apart from Heathers. As you guys know, in this house, we stan Heathers the musical, but I know that the fandom and from comments that I had seen on previous videos, a lot of people were like, why are they making a Mean Girls the musical if we already have Heathers? First off, both of these shows have been in development for a long time, and like the coexistence of them is bound to happen. I mean, we have a Clueless the musical that's been in workshops and I believe just started another round of workshops very recently. We have Jawbreaker, which is kind of in the same vein as Heathers. That's been in workshops again too. So it's not like these musicals are coming out of nowhere. They've been worked on for a long time before we even hear anything about them. The songs like Someone Gets Hurt and What's Wrong With Me from Mean Girls are what sets it apart from every other funny musical adaptation. It's what gives the show depth. Long story short, short. I really like these songs. That's just my whole reaction to the whole album, let's be real. Revenge Party is my eternal mood. Barrett Wilbert Wade singing about cake twice in the same line, like come on, it's me. That is who I am. I strongly identify as that line. I also really love the dynamic between Janice and Damien. You get more of that lived in feeling with them. I would say we just always need more Carrie Butler. That's what I'm hearing, is that we always need more Carrie Butler in everything, even shows that Carrie Butler's not in. Let's just go ahead and put in more Carrie Butler. More is better. Let's listen to this because it's so heartbreaking. Katie really thinks that she's got it. It's another one of those marry me a little moments, like from Company. It's that same feeling of like the heroes got it, they know what they're doing in love. Oh wait, they're so wrong. I also love the section in More is Better where she talks about the stars. Of course, the finale of the show is called I See Stars, and stars really serve as a big metaphor for Katie. What's interesting is that we don't have an earlier mention of it. I think the first time that they mention anything about Katie loving stars is in the middle of Act 2. Granted, I've only listened to the album once, so I might be wrong, but I'm sure that they set up this metaphor earlier in like some interstitial dialogue in the beginning or something like that, because it seems like a very central metaphor to who she is, and I love that. Okay, let's keep going. World Burn. Eliza Hamilton, is that you? I'm sorry, I didn't want to make that joke, but I knew that someone was gonna make the joke, so I made the joke. It's what I thought about while I was listening to it at the gym, and I just kept laughing, and I said out loud, Eliza Hamilton, is that you? And I'm pretty sure the people at the gym were like, what? What I love so much about this finale of I See Stars is that it is like a girl power ballad. If you gave these lyrics to a male character, like I feel like there could easily be a reprise of Aaron singing this to Katie. I love that instead we just have Katie singing this to all of the girls, that it's a friendship thing rather than a romantic thing. Because I think we have very few true friendship ballads. We have so many great love songs in musical theater, but this is such an interesting dynamic. Those are my initial thoughts on the original Broadway cast recording of Mean Girls the Musical. I want to hear all of your thoughts in the comments down below. Hit me up.